I thought there was a dead animal in your tent. It wasn't dead, it was dying. It's like 5:30 in the morning. There's our camps right there, and I'm whispering because the campsites are very close to each other and there's no city sound, so you can hear everything. You know, when somebody moves, you can hear it. I think the last thing anybody wants to hear at 5:30 in the morning is me yapping away about a video. I hate to say this, but man, my wife she's always right. This was absolutely a miserable night. It was like you take the worst elements of sleeping and put them together. It was cold. Well, the temperature was actually not that bad, but like, you know, the top of my head would be cold, so I would put the blanket over my sleeping bag over my head, then I get hot. And then we were on a slope. All this camping gear is made with nylon crap, so I was like sliding all over the place trying to sleep. And then Jamshed, God bless his soul, I think he slept well because he was snoring all night and he was 2 feet from me and it sounded like a wounded animal going on for hours. I could not sleep with him just wheezing, and I'm feeling some allergies. I think he had allergies, and so I was wheezing a little bit, and he was just at it all night. Oh man. And when he would move, I would just hear the crackling of his plastic and nylon camping gear all squished together. Mine too, when I moved, you know, it sounded like thunder because it's just so dead quiet. So needless to say, I don't think I'm a camper. I tried it. I tried to conquer it, but it conquered me. And you know, when you're riding all day, the last thing you want is a bad night of rest. So I don't know how I'm going to handle riding today, but I guess I need to find some place to go and rest a little bit. Maybe I'll try to go back to bed now. Everybody's still sleeping up there, you know. You can see the campsite. There's quite a few people here last night. This was the biggest challenge, more than $1 Million Mile and all the steep sheer cliffs and everything else. Who the heck knew? That's the end of camping, for me anyways. So Jamshed just finished his morning prayer. He didn't hear one thing I just said, which is probably for the best. How did you sleep?
I slept well, actually.
He was snoring all night and he was 2 feet from me and it sounded like a wounded animal going on for hours.
I was a bit cold, so I took the other blanket out.
I heard you slept well.
I heard you snoring too.
In between here and there. I thought there was a dead animal in your tent.
There was something just around, almost all night.
No, but I think it wasn't dead. It was dying.
Oh, really?
It was dying all night.
Oh.
Yeah, it was coming out of your tent. And I witnessed it hour by hour. I think I got about 1 hour sleep last night.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was miserable. I think I'm ready to return and sell my camping gear. Try another adventure. It is definitely beautiful, though. Look at this. Look at the lake. Look at the mountains. The sun is coming up. Look at that. Right there. Like a wounded animal coming up from the east. There's our campground. Our campsite is right about there. And it's cold. My hand is freezing right now. I think I look about as good as I slept right now. Thanks, Mr. Jamshed. I think a man wants to see at the end of a brutal ride than his wife or coffee. And I'm not sure in which order. Hello, Aspen, Colorado, one of the most beautiful cities in the USA. Also, one of the most expensive cities in the USA. Aspen Police, nice vehicle. So this is the city that the billionaires, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and those folks come and build their summer playground houses, the multi-million-dollar houses. There's a private airport that we just passed with all the private jets lined up. You gotta be born into this, make your billions to be part of the social elite in this city. I don't think I qualify for that. Don't know if I want to either, to be honest. After last night, I could use some more coffee, take a break, get some rest. Should be some nice options for food here. Good coffee probably as well. So we made it to Aspen, Colorado, about almost 2 hours of riding in the country. Beautiful ride. Aspen is very, very bougie. I mean, just look around me here. We stopped at this little coffee shop, you know, a lot of gold, red trim. Bought this little tiny little thing for coffee of $5. Aspen is where the billionaires come and build homes, the Microsoft, the Amazons, all that. The median price home here, I've heard, is about 13 million, 14 million. Way too rich for my blood. And it's very bougie. I can see that from the people walking around. And Aspen sits at an elevation of just under 8,000 feet. I can feel it in my allergies. There's pollen kind of blooming all over the place. Actually, the last few days I've been feeling it. And I can actually see it while we're riding. I can see the little pollen seeds flying all over the place. So it's been interesting. So we're going to chill out a little bit. We're going to do what the rich do. Right, Jamshed? We're going to do what the rich do. Just a little bit of the good stuff. The pollen situation over here, it is insane. I don't know if you can see it on camera. The little specks all over the place. That's all piled up. Pollen. Everywhere you go. And there you go, swirling. My allergies are going nuts. I've never seen this much pollen before. Crazy. Did I tell you that the pollen count was off the charts? My allergies are flaring. Here's why. Take a look. I don't know if you could see it on film, but there's a lot. Jamshed and I have discovered a little hack. When you're traveling on the road, you don't always want to be eating in the restaurants.
Exactly.
Right? We grab deli sandwiches, bananas, a good drink with some natural boosters in there and stuff. And we just find these grocery stores instead of doing a full sit down at a restaurant, eating unhealthy, all that oil and stuff. So this stuff tastes good and it's great. We did that at the previous city. We're doing it again today. And I think that'll kind of be our standard way, man. I really like it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Travel hack. Okay, we ran into Danny and Dale, and they are sporting some pretty sweet bikes. As soon as you were coming down the road, I was just like eyeballing you. I'm like, that's a Yamaha Tracer. So I've got the FJR. I just love the Yamahas. You know, I'm just really so happy with the Yamahas for so many years. And I've been eyeballing that because I'm going to upgrade my bike possibly next year. Tell me a little bit about the Tracer. How long have you had it? What do you like about it and what maybe you don't like about it?
So I bought this in 2023. It was a 2022. The guy put 500 miles on it in 1 year and then he traded it for a Tiger. So I picked it up, pretty good deal. And this became my car. I think I'm at 25,000 miles on it. So I ride this to work. I ride it in the snow. I ride it in the mountains. As an everyday bike, it's kind of one of the better, if you ask me. It's got long legs. So you can take it up the mountains and do some touring. You can carve up canyons. You can take it to the track.
How's the balance between the sportiness of it and the touring part of it?
Compared to your bike, this definitely falls more on the sportier side.
Okay.
It's definitely a little bit more aggressive. Compared to a sport bike, no, but like compared to that, yes, it's definitely more sporty.
And do you ever ride with a passenger? How is it with a passenger?
I like it with a passenger.
Yeah?
It's got a really wide seat on the back, and
it's not too aggressive for a passenger?
no, I don't think so. I mean, yeah, you are going to sit a lot higher, and you really want that back seat rest on there if you can. There's a joke about these that the back seat's more comfortable than the front.
Oh,
so we all like to sit on the back. Yeah.
And then Colorado, it's kind of obvious, just motorcycling all over Colorado, but I'm sure you've hit all the big sites already and done all that. So any recommendations of like must-dos?
So Pikes Peak, Loveland's Pass. You can't do Blue Sky, this Mount Blue Skies, definitely, but they're working on the road right now, so you can't do it this year. Rocky Mountain National Park.
That's where we're headed next.
Linwood Canyon on I-70 is probably one of my favorite rides to do. Yeah, those are the big ones.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate the tips. Stay safe and lovely bike.
Thanks, guys. Nice to meet you.
All right, take care. So Jamshed says that this is ice. I think it's a combination of snow and ice. We're gonna test the theory. It's ice and snow underneath. So you know what you do with your first snowball, right?
No. Man.
You have to do that.
Yeah. Wow.
First snow. Ice, baby. Now officially at the Continental Divide, Independence Pass, elevation 12,095 feet. And what that means, I have no idea.
We'll Google it.
This is what happens when you don't prepare and do your research, but you come across something very, very impressive and you wish you had some facts, but we have no idea. Look at that.
And it looks like there are
stickers, yeah.
Bikers and skiers.
We should put the Ride with Naeem and the Lens Rider and the Malang Riders stickers up there. Fortunately, we don't have the stickers bikers. But look at that. Snow-capped mountains all around us. The wind is very cool. I suspect in another hour when the sun goes down, it'll probably be pretty darn cold. We don't want to be caught out here when the sun goes down. But right now, it's incredibly nice. There's people walking up the trail over there. I'm assuming there's probably some fantastic views up there, but we're not going to do that. Tradition, bikers cross continents, and this is the Continental Divide, that they take a skinny dip in the water. So I'm going to take off all my clothes.
Go for it.
No, probably not. Okay,
Just
I'm at least going to dip my hands in there. Look how clear that looks. If we had time, I actually would get in. Can you see that? Crystal clear. Should I dare to drink it? Probably not. Oh, it's ice cold. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think you need to try it, man.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Beautiful. You know, it's coming off the mountain. You probably can't drink it. Oh, the winter gloves? Okay. I'm still wearing these. I'm okay. If we get cold, I'll pull over. I have them right there in the back. So I found this on the road at one of our stops. And this is going to be our lucky penny. I am going to put it right here on top of my tank bag. Not that I believe in this stuff, but you never know. That is my lucky penny. It's been hammered pretty good, so it's got a lot of cars probably went over it. An hour and a half to our next stop, which is going to be my hotel and Jamshed campground. I've given up on camping. He's still good with it. We're still friends in spite of that, and that'll be the day. On the road, took a nice little break, dipped my hands in some glacial water coming off the mountains, washed my face. It was really refreshing. And now we're going down the mountain, about an hour and a half to our next destination, which is our stop for the night. Gotta watch for these little dips in the road here. And we're going slowly down the elevation, and pretty cool in the shade. When you're in the shade of the mountain, there's another dip. Wow, 10 miles per hour hairpin turn. That's the lowest speed I've seen. It's the second time I'm seeing a 10 mile per hour, and that's real sharp turn here. Now we're kind of near the bottom of the mountain, near the base. So much greenery here. Look at that. It's like moss and bush just completely covering the floor. I can only imagine what this road must be like in the middle of winter with snow and ice on it. Wow. Couldn't imagine doing that on a motorcycle. We're coming to the bottom of the valley here, and I can see the road switching back. It's just so gorgeous. I want to film the entire thing. I'm trying to pick out the most scenic parts and film that. Yeah, look at that. Here we go. Switch back. So Chris checked me in and showed me to my really unique room. I think I could invite the Brady Bunch in there. Most people don't even know who the Brady Bunch is, but I could invite like a school bus of kids. No, that's not a good thing to say either. Yeah. I could invite half a dozen friends.
It's a party room.
It's a party room, and Chris set me up, and he did an awesome job. So I'm staying at this hotel. What's the name of this town? What's it known for?
This is Keystone. I'd say we're probably known best for the skiing, snowboarding. In the summertime, mountain biking, one of the best in the country, downhill parks. Actually, this week in particular, we have Bacon and Bourbon Fest, which is really cool. Really good community, local. It's got a small town vibe kind of going, but we got
Bacon and Bourbon Fest, and both of those things I don't do because I'm a Muslim. So perfect.
Yeah.
For most people, it sounds like a great deal.
It's a good time. They got music there.
Okay, yeah, I can enjoy the music.
They got all sorts of, it's going to be a fun time. They got different kinds of food as well.
Awesome.
But there's music all day. And I've been around here about 8 years. I love it. A little spendy for my taste, in a sense, but it's can't beat the views.
Where did you move in from?
Minnesota, born and raised.
Oh, Minnesota.
Yeah, I love it over there. It's really cool. I loved like going down the rivers, kayaking, just being really active. And I thought this would be a great transformation to the same kind of thing. There's just good stuff around here. Paddleboarding, hiking, the lakes, the pristine mountains.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Like, it's great. It's one of the best places.
I've been riding around all day for the last 3 days, and it's absolutely
some
stunning.
of the best sunset.
All right, well, thanks for the hookup, brother.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. So just checked into a hotel for the night, Three Peaks Hotel. Met with the manager, Chris, really, really nice guy. Gave me some local tips on where to go for coffee in the morning, maybe some breakfast. So this is my room, 102. And you know, with hotels, especially in these small towns, you really don't know what you're going to get. It's kind of a jack-in-the-box surprise. So this hotel room is okay. It's not bad. It's, fairly clean. Comfortable beds. Here's the surprise, though. bunk bed number 1, bunk bed number 2, and there's more. Bunk bed number 3. Bunk bed number 4. I've got 4 bunk beds to choose from as opposed to the camping tent that I suffered last night. Well, we made it very clear and found out camping is not for me and I am not for camping. Jamshed is out there camping. Good for him. He enjoys it. But man, I was miserable last night. These linens look so good to me right now. I'm going to be just crashing and getting a good night's rest so that I can recuperate from last night and then get back on track. I think this is a grand family room or something, and that was the room that was available. But you know what? I'm good with it. I may just take shifts and go all 4 beds just to get that out of my system. Dinner for tonight, just too tired to go out and eat, but yeah, I got a couple bananas, a little bit of Gatorade left, some water, and honestly, that's about all I need right now. I'm going to do a little washing. The underoos and t-shirts are kind of getting pretty gnarly, so I'm going to take care of that and then head out early in the morning. Good night.